Sorry?
Did you shout launch when you're launching?
It was just basically shout launching, call launching always.
Alright.
Unless you were on sites where, you know, lots of public about, it would get annoying to them. Yeah, but, yeah. I mean, I could hear you when you said launching back to me. But, you know, you've got to attract pilots' attentions. I mean, there's been way too many deaths because of mid-airs or injuries. You know, they're totally avoidable. The thing that always gets me is the number of injuries, the number of deaths, the number of illegal flights, and it's always, oh, rogue pilots. I mean, the guys that I know at the Civil Aviation Authority basically think that they're a bunch of idiots. Well, I've got a bit of paper with a number on it, BHBC one. I've got some very friendly BHP instructors that sign anybody off that I've trained. Yeah. It looked good. Yeah, it looked good. Look round, keep checking a lot more though. Particularly when you're established on the right beat and you'd seen me at the top of the slope, you really want to be looking out to see if I've just taken off before you're halfway along. You want to be constantly check, 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 because the sooner you develop that habit, and you've seen me, I'm looking around all the time, then the easier it becomes. But the flying itself looked fine. As far as you could tell from the distance, the takeoffs looked very smooth. Excellent! With flying colours, somewhat appropriate. Now there's a big rock that sits loose on the other bit, but you can't see it when you're reversing back, so. Right. So 10, max 10 miles an hour down the track. I've got the keys for the main gate. Take it you're staying to watch the takeoff? Yeah, seeing this wing's already wet, there's not much point swapping to the Vertex. I would suggest you go for a normal launch. Airspace. Now just wait for the breeze. Checking. There. But I need to keep it on that high spot. See, just enough tension, because if I bring it down here, out of the wind, waiting, a wee bit of sand in that or something. Backtracking. I love the echo up here. And as you know, with the Vertex, the odds of this being in these conditions being able to fly over, pretty remote. So it's still hanging back. And turn round. And extra half steps so it's on its back. Right. Cross the launch. Gathering in the tip area, gathering in. If it was wind. Now, the likelihood is it's still crosswind, so if I launch from further along, there's a decent chance of getting lift along the face. Right, power lines which then go underground. Now, we've got a lot of stock back in the field, but do we have any sun giving shadow? So if I'm flying nice and quietly, I shouldn't disturb the, so it's no yee-haws, no sort of loud calls or anything. Sometimes it's just fun, but it's conservative. Now, above the track on the other side, we have a lot of stock there. Then we've got about 4 or 5, and then there's a feeder. There are power lines, and there's a T-junction in the power lines. So I sometimes overfly them, but essentially, don't. Now here, you have lumps and bumps. Along here, I can't remember where did you see a takeoff from here before? Oh, was it that bit? Yeah. You're wanting where there's a nice runway on the slope. So that's what I'm looking for. So how does this look? Brakes love to tangle. Yep. Slightly damp student wing. Fluff as much air under it as I can. There's a reasonable breeze here for a very conservative flight. Now, if we cut out wide, stock is less disturbed rather than following the road. Yep. Okay. Running the checks. Slow peel, check to see what I've got air-wise. Waiting, rechecking the airspace, hands are forward. Tiptoe, keep the legs ready. Tiptoe. Launching! Slow turn. No sudden maneuvers. Of stock. The power lines are clear on that set. Another set of power lines there. Slight movement of stock there, but again, it's very gentle drift. Tactile visual audio, checking radio there. Going through disturbed air at this height. Turbines virtually stationary, that one slow turn, and would suggest possibly a change of direction. That's still showing easterly there. We're fine. Lumps and bumps. Mixed air there. Smooth transition to keep the speed on, tighten the airspace. Slight left lean. Got ready for the rear riser flare, coming in. Three steps. And the stock is just standing still. This is exactly what you want. absolutely vital. Always keep your landowners, keep your farmers happy. A lot of site maintenance, a lot of work, things like welding for locks on the gates, etc. Paying for signs on some of the sites, as well as donations to charity, and of course thank you bottles.